What's going on, y'all? Live here with the Kraton. I'm just out here chilling for a bit. It's a nice day. About in the 70s or so, and I'm just running this thing on road, just doing some runs back and forth on it. Nothing super spectacular. So, guys, gotta let me know. Check on in when you come in, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I'm just doing some very mild runs with this. These tires are ballooning. Have to put some thicker oil in that front diff. See, a couple of you people are joining in. Couldn't respond because I'm driving. I don't want to respond while I'm driving 60 miles per hour. What's going on? We got RC Daniel. Yeah, you're first, man. Chris, Gus, yo, what's going on? Jesse, what's up? RCX. Got a couple people joining in. Do I like the Talon or the Kraton better? I like the Kraton because I don't like the way the new Talon's body looks. I don't like that. I don't like the flat look of that new body on there. I like the version 3 body of the Talon. So for me, it's the Kraton all the way between those. So what's going on? Tom's in the house. Got the Kraton out, man. What's going on? Michael's in the house as well. Yeah, I'm just out here running. Figured while I'm chilling for a minute and this is going all over the place, I would go live. It's a nice little day. These dang birds keep flying over. As long as they don't fly over me and drop no bombs, we good. I was driving my limitless and the motor froze up. Or the motor seized up, I should say. So I just lost the motor. I was running a 2250 in there and that kind of sucks. So since I've had my limitless, I have lost 2 speed controllers and a motor. I have to dig a grave and get some tombstones for them. A couple of comments are coming in, see what you guys talking about. Yeah, glad you could join too, Tom. Appreciate it on the Kraton, James. Yeah, I think this thing is going like 60, I think. Lewis, I thought about, are you talking about the limitless of 2050? Well, I'm going to have to change the motor out. My motor just froze up. I was out here running. I put the BLX 200 speed controller in it. My steering is off. Must be because these things are in my trunk. Hate it when my steering's off. And I was doing some good runs, getting in the low 60s with a 17 tube pinion and a 50, and all of a sudden it just stopped in the middle of the street, like I put the brakes on. So the motor is gone, toast. So I'm gonna have to change that out, which sucks bad. And I'm trying to keep from buying the TP motors. Not so much a cost, but I know people want to kind of see it run with just the 8-scale system in it. But let's see what you guys are talking about. Cool, y'all talking amongst yourselves. What are you running? Yeah, this is all stock. This is a version 3 Kraton. I don't have a version 4. I got a version 4 Outcast. That's what I ran earlier. You guys saw a video of that posting up earlier. So, yeah, Jesse, my motor seized up on the limitless. So that kind of sucks. And I had just put the BLX 200 speed controller in. That's got capacitors and stuff on it. So I was doing some passes and runs. I didn't even get through a full battery pack. And it was the 2250, though, the one I was running in there. So I don't know what pinion gear I got up in here. So it'll definitely do a backflip if I really hit it. Show you how big these tires get. I could probably ride a wheelie down here. That siren. Ugh. It's like, go. Did you pass by already? Ride a wheelie all the way down. Who says a Kraton can't ride a wheelie? I might rebuild that motor, RC Daniel. I'm not sure. I'm not. I'm kind of burned out on rest. I'm tired. So no, I don't have a problem. I don't jump the Kraton that high and that far. I know some people have some problems with those ball cups and stuff, but I haven't had that issue. So yeah, they are. I'll probably do a couple more in just a minute. Just don't want to blow my tires doing them. So how many of you out there are thinking about getting a Mojave while we're on the subject of Arrma cars? I know I saw a post on Facebook from Jason saying that they had a lot of pre-orders and they're sold out again. I'm like, y'all need to put more orders in. People are gonna buy your stuff. Can I break 1,000 boards? Tom, I guess that's because you saw my other world record I did. I probably break my hand in the process of that, my foot. I think most of I ever did was like 27 or 28, so. Ooh, there's an ant down here. Y'all see him? Where's he at? Right there. He's trying to come over here and bite me. RC Dane said he's passing on the Mojave. You can find phone mounts for controllers on Amazon. They only made them, from what I saw so far, for the Tactic radio, but you can kind of rig something up too if you want it. Nope, servo screw don't back out either. I got a couple more bodies that I'm gonna try on here. I think I'm gonna put the 4S Outcast tires and wheels on here, and then see how those handle. Of course, I'm not gonna run it on road, but oh dang, you got 2 Arrmas while you waiting for the Mojave to come in. That's the way to do it. Spend your money, man. I'm not really tired of them, right? I'm just today. It's just I've had a lot of stuff going on this weekend, so I don't feel like working on RC cars at all. Probably for the next couple of days. Running them and filming them is fine, but when it comes to working on them right now, it's just like that can wait. I'll wait. I haven't gotten anything new lately except for I bought the Typhon Mega last week, I think it was. Some people were questioning why I got them. Like, why y'all questioning? Just don't watch the video or don't care. I got it because I wanted to run it, and then I wanted to convert it over because people are going to get it at some point, and they need to know if they're going to go brushless, what they need to do to it. So I've already changed out the spur gear and stuff to the brushless one, but I forgot about the bevel gear. That's plastic. So that needs to be changed to the metal one. And there's some couple of fitting problems with that, but I'll figure that out when I have some time to work on it. So SCRC, I paid $10 for my soldering iron. I got it from Home Depot. Actually, I think it was $8.95. Um, very, very cheap, and it's actually I need to replace it now. I've had it for 7 or 8 years, probably a little bit longer than that. Um, I don't think you need all those really expensive soldering irons. I don't think you do. You just get some good solder. You learn how to solder, and you'll be good to go. I think there's tons of good soldering videos on YouTube. You know, it's all in the kind of solder you use as well. And then, of course, tinning the wires and stuff like that. But the good thing about soldering is you can always just cut some wires. Thought that was a truck coming up here. Solder some wires and always train yourself on soldering better. Put this pit bull looking truck right in front of y'all's face. Yeah, Tommy, today I'm not in the mood to fix cars, so what's going on? Harvey's in the house. I had a friend that had an RC motorcycle a while back, so what's going on RC Island? Um, and it was cool. I think they've gotten better since then. That was over 8 years ago when he had his, so they've gotten better since then. I mean, it took him forever to turn that car. I mean, he'd go halfway across the parking lot just to do a right turn or a left turn, so. I mean, I've had the, I forgot what it was called, from Banga. They had a four-wheel drive bike out. I forgot what it was called, but it was basically a little small buggy with just a different body on it. So, how can you make the Kraton go 80 miles per hour? Couple things you can do to it. Bigger pinion gear, of course. That's definitely gonna help. You put about a 22 to 25 in there. You gotta watch with those electronics. But you can definitely get it to go 80. You're gonna have to change your tires out too because these tires will bust and balloon, whether it's these or the other ones going at that speed. So I hope they're not coming for me, man. If they is, I'm gone. I had to get the Batmobile and take off. It is a lot of cop cars or ambulances and stuff going around here. Ride a wheelie all the way down there. Try to ride one coming back too. I'm using one hand, see? Gotta quit if I hit that wall, right? Thing about this is I don't have any wheels or anything in the back of my truck, so it is kind of eating my wing up just a little bit. You guys see this here? It's kind of eating into that, but it's not too bad. Well, actually it is. It's getting there. What's going on, True Boys RC? I be seeing your videos, man, especially bouncing that low C3 XLE around. People don't know about that truck. I'm trying to get more videos out about it. People just don't know. I think I saw a video where you had at the skate park, and man, you was tearing that truck up. I doubt I'll do a collection video. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I don't know. I know y'all try. How many RC cars you got? A lot. I got enough to keep myself satisfied for a while, I guess I could say. I think I've had a lot too though. You gotta remember, in one video I mentioned I've had probably about 30 Stampede 4x4s. Doesn't mean I still got all 30 of them, but since it's released in 2009 and it's 2019, I've had about 30. So that's like 3 a year or something. Probably more than that. So think about that and all the other cars. I mean, I've got over 2,000 videos on YouTube, 2,300 or something. And some of those dated way, way back when I was just randomly doing videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I used to run the 2-wheel drive Stampede as well. Actually, that was one of my favorite monster trucks for a while. Then I got the 4x4, it was a lot slower, but I had to do some adjustments to it. And then once, I got the 4x4, I just kind of fell in love with getting it and doing different things too. We used to run at this place called the Sugar Bowl. So what's my favorite RC? Well, I mean, you got to look at that as far as where you run it at. On the road is going to be the Limitless right now. I really do like it, even though I seized the motor up today. That ain't got nothing to do with the car. That's just electronics. But the Limitless, just the way it looks and stuff, and the way it runs and handles. The Limitless is my favorite on road. As far as off-road goes, buggy-wise, it's my Mugen MBX7, hands down. It's not as fast as like my low-C buggy and stuff, but it is the best handling and the toughest 8-scale buggy I've had. So buggy-wise, it is going to be my Mugen MBX7. Truck-wise, that's a little bit more difficult now, because I told you guys before in a video a while back, I like the low C, I like the Kraton, I like the X-Max, I like the Outcast, and then I got 10-scale trucks I like. So I'm a real big truck guy, monster truck guy. So I can't really say that one truck is my favorite one. Now this Mojave that's coming out, I've seen some videos. If you guys want to see how fast that thing is, Tara RC Martin on Facebook put up a video of the people at Horizon driving the truck. And a couple of them were just kind of going slow with it. And someone got it out and actually drove it like full speed. So it's going to be a good truck to get. So I can't wait to get my hands on one and show you guys what that is. Now that may be cream of the crop there because it is going to be bigger than the Kraton. I got a Kraton chassis I'm actually going to do some comparisons to so you guys can see the differences between those two and stuff as well. So, but that's going to be, it is kind of a different truck though because it is going to be 7 scale and these are kind of 8 scale. So it is going to be bigger than this right here. So yeah, still got the XO-1 sitting over there. I just haven't driven it that much. After driving that Limitless, I mean, I hardly drive any other on-road cars. Literally, I mean, it's, to me, the Limitless is that good. I mean, it really, really is, so. Father, family, fun. All right, peace out. See some of y'all are exiting out, so we got a few more people joining. The XO-1's good, it just needs work. The XO-1 needs better tires and wheels, and it needs some weight. I think if Traxxas does that, they'll have a better car. I think if you put infraction or limitless tires and wheels, or just better tires and wheels in general, doesn't have to be those, and put some weight on that thing, it's going to handle a lot better than what it does. But I think Traxxas has had enough time over the years to improve it, not just put a TSM radio on it. They should have improved the handling of the car, but they were the only ones to have 100 mile per hour. They still are the only ones to have a ready to run 100 mile per hour car, so no one has beaten them on that yet. But to get it there, you are going to have to do a little work. Y'all see I had some videos a couple years ago where I tried to get it to 100 and I just couldn't do it. I mean, I literally could not do it. It was not stable enough. So right now I put the for my Limitless, my last about electronics, I had a 2250 in there that just seized up today, and then I got a Arrma BLX 200 ESC in there. So If you get GRPs, I recommend the S3 compounds. It's between the S1 and the S5. The S5s are too hard. The S1s are too soft. So I forgot what pinion gear I got. I might have the speed gear in here. When I was running it the other day, it did overheat, so I think it's got the speed gear in it. This is going 60 miles per hour, so I'm gonna have to rotate these tires too before I run it again. Put the fronts in the back and the backs in the front. I was watching a comment, I almost ran into that pole down there. That would have ended this run. See a couple more comments coming in. A couple people are leaving out. A couple people are joining back and forth. No, I don't sell RC cars on eBay. A couple people joining in. Sweet logo in the corner. Not sure what you mean by sweet logo. James, you at a 4S Kraton today? Yeah, if you go back about 3 or 4 years when I ran that XO-1, I just couldn't get it up to complete speed. I mean, I think I was in the high 80s or something like that, but I just couldn't get it up there. And it was just because it was so light. I mean, that was part of the problem. And then since then, I've added weight and stuff to it. So I had to add batteries. 2 batteries to it, and it's limited on battery size too. So I said Traxxas should have by now, and they may be working on it now, updated the XO-1 where you can use bigger batteries in it, and added some weight to it. I know why they designed it like they designed it, because it does have that scoop on the inside to get air to the motor, which is an ingenious design. It does help to keep the car cooler, but having that plastic on there does hurt with the weight of the car. So I think if they put more weight on that thing, it'd be a lot better. So you shouldn't have to go out and get 5th scale tires and wheels and all that to keep it stable either. That's just my opinion, but I appreciate that. Somebody said I was a great YouTuber. Me and Kevin, yeah, Kevin, boy, he be on it, don't he? Kevin will be at probably 500,000 subscribers by the end of next year. So he cracks me up. Yeah, the BLX 200 does help a lot because it does have capacitors built into it. Now, the motor wires are not 4.0, they're 6.5s, or 6.0, I think. So if you got that trying to use the 200 speed controller, I mean, the 2050 kV motor is not going to work, because the 2050 comes with 4.0 bullet connectors, and that ESC requires. I should have did an unboxing on it. I was just like, I'm just gonna run it, put it in here. Then I do a video later. I should have did an unboxing and show it to you guys, but I just like, you guys have seen them probably before, so. I appreciate it, John. We was just doing wheelies and stuff earlier. I'm probably gonna end this in a few minutes, so I can get ready to pack up because the sun is going down. Try to do one more wheelie for y'all. Y'all can still see it. And battery's dumping a little bit as well, so. All right, y'all, I'm probably going to end this in a minute. I'm probably going to do a monster truck battle coming up soon. I got a request to do the low C 3XLE versus the X-Max. I've did that before. The 3XLE just beat the X-Max hands down. I mean, it just smoked it in all-out speed. Off-road is going to be a little bit more interesting, but I'll probably put that against one another. I may do a versus battle. Maybe the Outcast versus the Kraton. Get some of the 10 scale trucks out, like the 3 or the 4S Kraton and Outcast versus the Stampede, Granite, Big Rock, etc. So we'll see. I'll see what I'll probably do a video and just feature a couple of those trucks and stuff, and then get my buggies out as well. So this has got the speed gear in it, but this is the version 3 Kraton. People asking what gear and stuff am I using, and yes, I'm using my Wamfi batteries. I need to check a Wamfi out. I keep telling you, y'all slipping them. They keep running out of stock on them. But those batteries have been good. I mean, they really, really have, so. So, y'all, I'm getting ready to cancel up out of here. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all subscribing and watching my videos, and y'all know more stuff is coming.